Hi, it's Tanya from Inkwell Press, and I'm here today to talk to you about our daily download notepad. And I'm really excited about this because I've truly never seen anything quite like this. I kind of created a system for myself to use at the end of the day that I've been using for the past few months, and I loved it so much. I felt like it helped my productivity so much that I really wanted to create a beautiful notepad so that you guys could also feel more productive, feel more successful at the end of your day, and feel empowered about getting everything done that you need to get done. So let's go ahead and give you a quick overview of it. First of all, you'll notice that the size on this is 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. So it's a nice size where you can get all your ideas down, but not too big. Then each of the pages is 80-pound paper. So it's beautiful and thick paper. We used a premium paper that feels really good to write on. There's a solid chipboard back on the back, and then there's approximately 50 sheets of paper in each of the notepads. Okay, so let me walk you through a little bit about how I use this notepad, because to me, I feel like we go through our day and we have a lot of things going on, and we're doing things all day long, and we get to the end of the day, and sometimes we feel like, I didn't get anything done. I remember when I was a stay-at-home mom, my husband would come home and he'd say, "What did you do today?" And I would say, "Nothing." I literally couldn't think about what I had done. Even though I had played 15 rounds of Candyland, done the laundry, made grilled cheese, picked up the upstairs, took the kids to the library, did 5 million things, and yet at the end of the day, I felt like I had gotten nothing done. And that made me feel a little bit defeated. And I really wanted to feel a little more empowered and good. So I really think that one of the things you want to do is write down what you've done at the end of the day. Okay, so let's go over this notepad and how it works. So you'll notice here at the top, there's a spot for today's accomplishments. There are little endorphins in our brain, a reward hormone that goes off when we check a task off or when we look at what we've done. And that's the point of this section up here, is to write down the things, the big things, the little things, the medium-sized things, the things we got done during the day. Because when you look at all the things that you've accomplished, I think you'll be surprised and you'll feel a little bit better about your day. And that's really what life is about, is feeling happy and successful, right? Okay, now here on the left-hand side, we've got a spot for ratings. This is for you to write down how your stress level felt, your attitude, your health, and how your focus was. And then a little overview, how did you feel today? And there's a spot that says very successful, pretty good, just okay, could have been better, or there's always tomorrow. And then underneath that is our real assessment. Did you put too much on your plate? Yes, no, or maybe. And if you're checking yes a lot of days, this is your wake-up call that you're putting too much on your plate and you're setting yourself up for failure. You're putting more on your plate than you can get done, and you really want to set your days to be achievable, okay? Now, over on the right, there's a spot for your priorities. How did you work towards your goals? How did you work today to be healthier? Or how did you work today to get into your graduate program you want to do? Or whatever it is, your goals for the week, your goals for the month, your goals for the year. How did you work today on the things that were important to you? And then underneath that is a spot for your gratitude. I truly believe that many of us don't really recognize our blessings unless we take the time to really stop and focus on them. And that is a fabulous way to end your day on a happy note, because we all have so much more to be grateful for than maybe we stop and think about. So there's a spot there for gratitude. And then down at the bottom here, there is a spot for tomorrow's action items. And it's divided up for, on the left, priorities and everything else. And let me tell you why I have tomorrow's action items on there. I really believe that if you sit down and you get the things out of your head that you need to get done, it will help you sleep better at night, it will help you feel less stressful, it will help you feel a little more relaxed and focused on the things that are important to you in the evening. Now what I do is I write down those priorities, and I don't put them in my planner. I write them down on my pad, and then I rip it off and I set it on top of my planner for the following day. That way I'm able to go to bed, my head can hit the pillow, and I feel successful, I feel happy, and I'm not worrying about the things I have to get done because I've already written them down. Then the following morning, I get up and I take these action items that are down here at the bottom and I plug those into my planner. Now I do that in the morning because Sometimes things happen in the middle of the night. Maybe you didn't get a good night's sleep, or you woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning with a sick kid, or you ran late, or maybe you were more productive and you got up earlier than you anticipated. Things change, and that way you're able to plug in what you really think you can get done for the day that morning. I spend the first 10 minutes of every day planning out my day so I can plan for success. And that's really the key here. Using this at the end of the day so you can plan for success for the following day. When you plan appropriately for things that are achievable, you're gonna feel happier and you're gonna feel more empowered with yourself. And that's really what I think life is all about, is feeling good, okay? All right, if you have any questions at all about our daily download or any of our notepads at all, feel free to shoot us an email at hello@inkwellpress.com. Okay, happy planning.